on FS1. So let's check in with Colin Cowherd today. Hey, Colin, how are you? What's on the show?
I don't know if I'm good or not. I may have made a terrible mistake evaluating Tua. Is he going to be a bust? I have a weird feeling, and I didn't think about it until this morning. That's coming up.
I don't think Joy's going to like that, Colin. All right, I look forward to it. Guys, after the Dodgers brought a second title to LA this year, LeBron posted a cartoon of himself and Mookie Betts holding their trophies and sporting their rings. LeBron's caption read, quote, "LA is the city of champions. Let's go." Then tagged Mookie, followed by saying, "This is fire," with 10 fire emojis. Shannon, how much do you love this?
I love it. You know it's good we the city of champions. Unfortunately, somebody else will never know what it feels like to have that situation. But the
next year,
the Dodgers and the Lakers, we about to go on a run here. We about to put about 2 or 3 of these, probably about back to back. Both of us going back to back.
The audacity of this man. Hey, everybody, I got 4, and he's got 2.
No.
I got 4, and he's got 2. But what the picture does not tell you, I got 4, but I've lost 6 finals. Guess what Mookie is? Mookie is 2 for 2 in the World Series. Would you take 2 for 2, or would you take 4 and 6?
That would see what you didn't fail to realize is that Tom was foreshadowing. That's what he was holding under the phone for. That was LeBron. Because LeBron said that's his friend, right? Did LeBron tweet?
4 and 6.
Whatever, you a hater. You a hater. We going back to back. It ain't nothing you can do about it.
I got 6 losses. You got no losses.
Take a picture of that. Because next year about this same time, it'll be 5 and 3. LeBron will have up 5. Mookie will have up 3.
LeBron, just stay out of the way of the Dodgers.
What you mean stay out of the way?
Yeah, stay out of the way. They did it the hard way. You did it the easy way.
Stop it, Skip. We did it the hard way, quarantine in a bubble.
LeBron taking credit. That is it for Undisputed. Good stuff, guys. We're back at the same time tomorrow morning. The Herd is on next with Colin and Joy. We're done for the day. Have a good one.
Had a nice payday in a while, so after helping the Lakers win this championship, it's time for him to get paid. And if the Clippers outbid the Lakers, I think Rondo will make that move. They both can offer about the same amount. With the Lakers, I think a little bit more. But both teams have other needs they need to fill, other guys they need to sign. So which one will step up for Rondo and give him more money? I think he'll go to the highest bidder that has a chance to win a championship. So, look, also, if he did make that move, he wouldn't have to move. He could stay in L.A. And then, importantly, guys, I think Rondo is making a strong case for the Hall of Fame. And if he were to go to a third team and help them win a championship, the Clippers say help them win their first championship, that would be huge for his Hall of Fame argument and his legacy. So he's what the doctor ordered there. They need leadership in the locker room. We know Kawhi isn't talkative. Rondo's played with better players than Kawhi. He's not afraid to get in anybody's face. He's got respect from guys because of his championships. And remember what Kawhi said after they lost to Denver. We need to improve our basketball IQ. Rondo has a high IQ. He's a coach on the floor. He can make plays, which is what they need from that point guard position. So I think this is a very real possibility.
But you remember the last time somebody challenged Kawhi, you remember what happens, Chris? He sat it down for 73 games. Remember that when he was in San Antonio? The guys got in his face. He said, because that's what Rondo is. Now, is it possible? Yeah, absolutely. And this is what happens. You win a title. Guys play extremely well. They play their way into huge paydays. I believe KCP is in line to get a big payday. I believe Rondo is in line to get a big payday. Now, the question is that Rob Pelinka and the front office is going to have to say, okay, how much are we willing to go? Now, if they go way overboard, but I think the big thing is, Chris, it comes down to this. If both teams can offer the same thing, it's basically a backup role versus a starting role. That's what it's going to come down to. Does he want to start? Rondo, a lot of people had given up Rondo for dead. The Lakers took a chance on him 2 years ago. He re-signed. He played it, parlayed that. 9 points in the playoffs, 4 rebounds, 7 assists. He proved he's the third most important player behind AD and Bron. There's no question about that. So the question is playing 25 minutes a night or possibly starting and playing 30, 31, 32 minutes a night. That's what it's going to come down to because the money is going to be the same, basically the mid-level exception.
This will not have anything to do with money. This is about legacy, opportunity, as Chris Broussard just pointed out. And this is going to happen because Rondo can see his way right down the highway to the Hall of Fame. This is a Hall of Fame move.
Back-to-back will be getting good to the Hall of Fame, too.
Here's the point about Kawhi Leonard. He wanted out of small-town San Antonio. He wanted out from under Greg Popovich. He wanted to get home to Los Angeles, at least to the L.A. area. He is home now. So Rondo can get in his face all he wants. He does not want out of Staples. He wants out of the basement of Staples. He wants to go upstairs and hang a banner.
Well,
That's what he wants to do.
He's going to hang one. He's going to hang one. Almost got past the second round.
Rajon Rondo is the final piece to the puzzle, the championship puzzle of the Los Angeles Clippers. It's exactly what they needed. If they had had Rondo last year in games 5, 6, or 7 with the leads of 16, 19, and 12, help me out. Do they get home in the fourth quarter? You better believe they do.
You know what this is about, Chris? This is not about no Rondo. He wants them to weaken the Lakers. That's what this is about.
Well, that would be part of it.
Yeah,
that would be
a lot
the
of it.
Icing on that cake.
That's what it's about.
Because he is your third most important player. And often in the finals, he was your most important player.
Stop it.
He took over fourth quarter.
Stop it.
Who led them in fourth quarter assists? Rondo. Playoff Rondo.
Yeah, I do think, Shannon, that you said it. If Rondo, say the Lakers, he stays there and they win it next year, does that help his Hall of Fame bid? Kinda, but obviously LeBron and AD get most of the glory. If he goes to the Clippers, even though Kawhi and Paul George will be better, and Rondo, does his thing in the playoffs, his playoff Rondo, he will get more credit with the Clippers because it'll be viewed as like, wow, he came here in his first year and he got this team over the hump. He gave them everything they needed to win this championship. He'd have championships, obviously, in Boston and L.A. Yeah, I think it would help his legacy more if he did it with the Clippers.
Chris, let me show you what the Clippers are going to hang up opening night in Staples. This is the banner they're going to hang up.
Oh.
That's what they got, Chris.
That's funny.
Yeah, they got it, Chris. They're going to hang that up. We're going to hang 2020 champs, baby. Raise to the Raptors, number 17. That's what y'all hanging.
That's really
You won't see. I see right through you, Skip Bayless. All he wants, he wasn't mentioning anything about no Rondo until they just came to the forefront and he started thinking, not only could I possibly strengthen this team, but I could weaken them. And that's what the Clippers did. That was the mistake. Anybody that we had interest in, what did they do, Chris? Marcus Morris. We wanted him. They gave up a first rounder to get him. We wanted Reggie Jackson. What did they do? They promised him a starting job to get him. Everybody we wanted, they jumped. Oh, Paul George, guess what, Paul George? He didn't want to come here. They gave up 5 first-rounders to get him. We wanted Kawhi. What did they do? Promised him land in Timbuktu. And guess what? They got him. So all they do is try to get our leftovers.
And now they got Ty Lue.
Yeah, they got Ty Lue.
Now they got Ty Lue.
So all they do is get leftovers. Y'all the dirty. We the champs. Everybody gunning for us. But guess what? Rob Pelinka is in there like Minority Report, the Minority Report with Tom Cruise. He and Bron and AD, they putting these pieces together. Maybe Bradley Beal, maybe Victor Oladipo, maybe Vucevic. Ain't no telling what we might do. But I tell you what, we got something for you.
I know what we might do. We are going to go get Rondo. And, Chris, do you remember what Deion Sanders did back in the 90s for the 49ers and then the Cowboys? Cisco and helped Steve Young finally break through and win a championship. And then he says, oh, Jerry wants me? I'll go help Barry Switzer win a championship with the Dallas Cowboys. Now, Rondo can go Deion. He'll say, well, I helped LeBron and AD win a championship. Now you got to go save Kawhi and Paul George and Ty Lue.
Oh, so Rondo going to save Kawhi.
Yep.
But, hey, Chris, do you remember what Rondo said immediately after the game? He said he was sitting at home, and he was thinking to himself, he said, if I got with LeBron, somebody that has an IQ like mine, it's going to be virtually impossible for someone to beat us 4 times before we beat them 4 times. Now, he didn't mention Kawhi. He didn't mention Paul George. He mentioned no other superstar.
Thank you.
He said LeBron.
That's exactly right.
Because that's what he do. So Great mind, Skip. I mean,